Hey, what's going on, everybody? So we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Cardano again. I'll be giving you guys my thoughts about the current Bitcoin price and where we might be heading in the near future. We have a lot of interesting stuff to talk about, so I'm going to jump right into it, guys. We're on the 4-hour time frame for Bitcoin, and as you can see, we're in a rally right now, trading at $34,143 at the current time of this video. That is from yesterday's low of about $28,800, give or take. As you can see on the Fibonacci retracement, using the Fibonacci retracement tool, we bounced right off that zero line, rallying all the way back up to just underneath that 0.382 Fibonacci line. And what I think is going to happen for the short term is I think we're going to test that as resistance a couple more times before breaking it, and then kind of threading that support line for the Fibonacci retracement. Moving on to Ethereum, same thing for the Fibonacci retracement tool. As you can see, yesterday we came all the way down to that zero line. Matter of fact, we briefly broke it. And then rallied all the way back up to that 0.236 for the Fibonacci retracement line on Ethereum. And same thing, guys. I think we're going to keep seeing some upward momentum. We'll test that Fibonacci support line before breaking it and before threading it for the short term. And then hopefully what we'll start seeing for both BTC and Ethereum is some stair stepping to the next channels. Moving on to ADA, same thing. Oops, sorry. Moving on to ADA with the Fibonacci retracement. You can see ADA was a little different, guys. We actually wicked quite well past that zero line for the Fibonacci retracement, going all the way down to, on some exchanges, 99 cents. Before finding ourselves trading currently at $1.26, guys. That was my biggest regret from yesterday, is not buying that dip.
You big dummy.
I already have a lot of ADA, I have a lot of ETH, so like I felt like maybe there was a little bit more downward pressure, so I didn't buy at that level, and I instantly regret it waking up this morning, guys. But I gotta say, if you did buy that dip, golf claps to you guys.
Golf clap? Golf clap.
You guys did fabulous. I think you guys are seeing a gain from yesterday's low to the current price action of like 25%. That's insane for a day's worth of price action. So if you bought that dip, kudos to you. You guys were so brave and so smart. Always buy the dip, guys. That's what we should be doing, right? When other people are fearful, we should be greedy. And when other people are greedy, we should be fearful. That's the psychological rules of trading. We should have stuck with it. But, you know, I said I had enough. And you can only do to your own comfort level, guys. I always say that there's sayings and there's things that people adhere to. But, like, again, it's not financial advice. Everybody has, you know, their own limits. And you got to stick with your limits within your means. But that's practicing proper risk management, and I did that. I said I would buy if it got down to like 75 cents, and then we rallied, and I was like, oh, I missed it, so it's whatever. But anyway, we are rallying, which is a good sign, guys. Same thing for ADA, as I said, as BTC and ETH. I think we just knock on this door for this Fibonacci support line, that 236 for the ADA chart, before breaking it and then kind of threading it for the short term. I think ultimately for BTC, Ethereum, and ADA, we'll start seeing stair steps to the upside. And there's one big reason why, and I was made aware of this reason by another YouTube channel called Altcoin Daily. Guys, they are fantastic. I highly suggest you guys give them a follow. Check them out. They make fantastic content about crypto. I've been watching it for a long time way before I made a channel. But yeah, they're great. Look at that. We're now at 127 for the ADA price, guys. Yeah. Let me show you guys what they turned me on to, or what piece of regulation for the stock market they turned me on to, which makes me super bullish on everything right now. So this is in reference to hedge funds and the stock market, specifically about these hedge funds shorting stocks on the stock market. This is regulation, this is regulations 801 from NSCC-002. Let me tell you why this is so important, guys. Once 801 enters effect, all hedge funds holding short positions will be monitored every single minute. They will have to report every single minute of their value in short positions versus their actual money on hand. If they fail to report, or their short position value crosses the threshold where it is higher than their money on hand, it's an immediate warning to deposit funds needed to cover within 1 hour. Failure to do so leads to the NSCC immediately overriding operations and liquidating the hedge funds entirely, one after another. That is insane. So that's a game changer for these hedge funds. There's no more getting bailed out. There's no more begging for money and fudging for time and stuff like that. There's no more bending over backwards and like having the rules bent for you. It's either you have it or you don't. It's either you cover or you don't, or you get liquidated. It's more equal for the retail investors. It's more equal playing field for everybody. And let me show you why this is so important, especially for stocks, which tie to the cryptoverse. And this is why I'm showing it to you guys. If I go to AMC here, let's just take our little tool from the 21st when this was passed. I'm going to do this loosely. This is the AMC stock price. You would have saw a 518% gain. Let's move over to GMC. Once that regulation was passed, 21st, you would have saw about 100% increase in your position if you took a position on the 21st, once that was passed. There's no more playing for these hedge funds. You either have it or you don't. So that's, I think, a big piece of the puzzle amongst many other pieces of why we've been seeing so much so much selling pressure come in on the Bitcoin charts or in the cryptoverse. That was along with, you know, everything else, the China FUD, big institutions in the West and all this stuff manipulating the price. That's a big piece of the puzzle of why we were seeing so much downward pressure come in when the tokenomics, when the fundamentals and the technicals all scream for a higher price point. So again, guys, everybody that's been telling you guys that we've been getting manipulated was absolutely right. And that should show you guys that we're absolutely right, that we're being manipulated by bigger institutions, by big money, by whales, right? Covering their positions maybe for the stock market because they knew they were going to get caught with their pants down. Same players that are in the stock market are in this crypto market, guys. Do not be fooled about that. So that's what I think is going on, guys. That's why I'm so insanely bullish right now on the price action for all the assets in the cryptoverse. It was only a matter of time before things come to light, before these short positions get caught with their pants down. And I said it in my past video. Did I not say it in my past video? You guys need to be aware that you guys are putting yourselves in a very hairy situation with all of these shorts. Same thing as when we have these dips. I'm not going to be crazy, insane, and run around with my head cut off saying the sky's falling when it's absolutely normal. This dip is nowhere near the past dips that we've had. I don't know why everybody was so crazy and worried about it, guys. We see on the daily Bitcoin chart here, that we've had 84% pullbacks, 72% pullbacks. Right now, we're like at 50-something%. Big deal. Big deal. If you're a long-term investor, long-term holder like myself, this is nothing to be worried about. But again, I'm not going to be like, I told you so, all this other stuff. I'm just going to stick with what I'm seeing, report to you guys what I'm seeing, and tell you guys what I think about the market. So that's what I want to share with you guys today, guys. First off, stop running around being all crazy like the sky is falling, because it's not. And secondly, we're being manipulated. And if that does not tell you or give you a good idea of what's really going on, I don't know what else we can show you guys. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope this gives you guys some insight on what's really going on in the markets. With that being said, again, please practice proper risk management. Don't over leverage, and be blessed, guys. Peace.